So this is a story we have heard all too often recently. Young athletes being taken advantage of by a coach or someone in a position of power. My next guest was just a teenager when she says her nightmare began. Eszter Pryor started diving at just 6 years old, and she was amazing. She quickly became a rising star with her eyes set on the Olympics. But at 16 years old, her career took a troubling turn. That is when, according to a new lawsuit, she says William Bohonyi, one of her coaches, began sexually abusing her. Now she is suing that coach, along with the Ohio State University Diving Club, which employed him, and USA Diving, claiming that they turned a blind eye to his abuse. Eszter joins me now, along with her attorney, Robert Allard. Great to have you both here. Thank you so much for being here. So, Eszter, he became your coach at what age?
I was 14 years old.
Okay. And when did he start, he would say, trying to form a romantic relationship with you, and you would say abuse?
It was when I was 16.
16. How did it start?
It started through, talking about my personality, telling me I was the most honest and mature and kind girl he's ever met. And previously, I had never had any experience with men. Mm-hmm. The only men I had in my life were my dad and my brother. So somebody kind of approaching me like this was pretty intense.
And he was an authority figure to you?
Yes.
So when did it become sexual?
It became sexual very fast. It was within a week.
Wow.
So it was you're mature, you're kind, you're honest, to here's a picture, and I kind of expect this from you.
You were 16 at that point, and he was how old?
He was 27.
He was 27. All right. So did anybody within the organization know at that time that he was?
Oh, not at this time, no. They only knew at a big national meet when a teammate found out. Previously at a meet that we were both attending with Will. He was the only meet, or Mr. Bohonyi, and she reported it about a month later.
So how long into, that was at 16 it began with the physical abuse, and then how long into it was it discovered?
A couple months. It was very fast. All this was very fast.
Okay, so what I understand from the lawsuit, Robert, is that she brought it to, the friend reported it, saying this is abuse, like this is not okay. There were all these pictures of you, naked pictures of you, you were underage, by your coach, someone in a position of authority. But just from what I read, it sounds like Ohio State did a lot. They called Division of Child and Family Services, the police were brought in, and they fired the guy. So why are they getting sued? I get why you're going after him, but why is Ohio State on the hook for this?
Well, because they were presented with video of them engaging in sexual encounters. They had film, they had photos, they had audios, and the only thing they did was quietly terminate him. He kept coaching, he kept having access to minors. There was nothing done to stop him. The only thing they did was protect their own image by getting rid of the bad guy. But as far as releasing a predator to the community, that's what they're guilty of.
When you were with him, was there any consciousness on your part that this was abuse, or did you think you were in a consensual relationship?
Oh, there was. I would say it was 50-50. The way I was raised had a huge impact on this. My mom is a baby boomer. She's kind of an older generation, and it was you respect your authorities, you respect men. Most importantly, you do not challenge men, even if they're in the wrong. You do not challenge them. And my upbringing, I'm not blaming her, but I think the most influential people in my life were men. And a lot of this stemmed from, trusting somebody, and it was, these institutions have a lot of effect on young women. And when you invest your life into a sport and your identity is created throughout that, and within my own private community, which was a very wealthy community, I was known as Eszter Pryor the diver. And when this happened, my identity was changed because somebody like him had such an effect on me and had such an effect on this community that he changed it. And I was a liar, and that's what these people do.
So amazingly, Eszter did find the courage to come forward, right, to talk about this. And yet what she did right after that And what he did right after that will shock you. That's next. We're back now with Eszter Pryor, who is speaking out for the very first time today, talking about her former diving coach, who she says sexually abused her in 2014. Also joining us is Eszter's attorney, Robert Allard. So the Ohio State calls Child Protective Services. The police get involved. You decided not to prosecute. Why?
My thing is they couldn't do their job, so they put it on me. I was 17 years old, and they made it my responsibility to take action for somebody else's mistake. And it's taken me years to actually come to this point, but I think that's wrong.
But how so? Because, you know, Ohio State fired him. They fired him. Sorry, when you say they, do you mean USA Diving?
I do mean Ohio State. When this perpetrator was telling me to, he was coaching me on what to say and what not to say. And my thing was, okay, I know Ohio State, this was my first week of senior year. First day of senior year, I knew I could say anything to Ohio State Human Resources. So I did. I told them the whole story. I wanted to be vindicated. But I knew through CPS, Child Protection Services, through Columbus, Ohio, I could not say certain things because there were police officers that were called in through that bureau, through that investigation, and I couldn't say certain things because I was being coached on both avenues. So I knew through Ohio State Human Resources, they were just going to fire him. That's the most that they could do. Mm-hmm. And so I knew I could just be vindicated through that avenue, and I did.
So walk us through, because after that August of 2014, when the friend reported this, and he was outed as having done this to you, you stayed with him, you continued to see him and have these sexual exchanges with him for another 8 or 9 months. Why?
I did.
Why? Eszter?
When my two biggest outlets that I relied on, it wasn't family, but it was diving and school. When I had those two outlets ruined because there were teammates that went to my high school, and when I had harassment through the community and through diving, I had notes left on my car. I had anonymous letters sent to my school, and I had other gentlemen that were trying to use this opportunity to try to manipulate me as well and try to get with me. My two outlets were burned, and that hurt. The two things that I relied on the most, because there were issues at home, and I kind of looked towards diving as my outlet, and school, education, and
he had been this sort of main power source in your life. I know that you're taking aim at USA Diving. They say, hey, we put him on a ban list, and you know, what else could we do? Why is that not sufficient, Robert?
In August of 2014, USA Diving, the national governing body for the sport of diving, had evidence. They had the photos, they had the video. They had another victim who came forward to say that she also was sexually abused by this coach. It took them 7 months to ban him. And all during that entire 7 months, he continued to sexually abuse her.
And even once they publicly banned him, the list was not well circulated. It was like you had to, as a parent, you wouldn't necessarily know that this guy was banned.
And he kept coaching.
And he kept coaching. That's the thing. So I have to tell you that we reached out to OSU. They say, they gave us a statement saying OSU has no tolerance for sexual misconduct. And in 2014, immediately upon learning of the allegations, they placed Bohonyi on administrative leave that same day. The university's police division conducted an investigation that was closed at Eszter's request, but its administrative investigation continued and resulted in his termination. The university's findings were reported to USA Diving immediately in 2014, and the school's police division reopened its investigation this year after the university was contacted by the former dive club member. It is still pending. William Bohonyi and USA Diving did not respond to our request for comment, but last week, USA Diving told the AP that providing a safe environment for our members is of tremendous importance to us, and we take these matters seriously. Before I let you go, Robert, how many women do you believe have been victimized by this guy, allegedly?
Well, he's a serial predator. We know that much, and they don't act in isolation. So we know of 2 so far, and we're investigating further. But I suspect many more.
All the best to you, Eszter.
Thank you.
All the best to you too, hon. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.